Hey everybody, my name is 52 and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail for the special type of day. Just now, and probably just now, I got an update in which you guys will be expected to like. Welcome to Penacony 2.2, and with this new release of a new character, Robin, and as well as Boothill. So as I sign in, our new Trailblaze mission comes called The Fool Always Rings Twice, where we're gonna get, as you can already tell from our main characters here and there, if you choose which character Trailblazer you want, is that we're gonna get a new power! Yay for us! Yay for anyone who plays this thing! And hell no that we're gonna find another boss to fight. And I can only assume this big, glorious, golden winged thing is probably going to be the final boss in Penacony. Now, this thing is, we're already on the surface. I can only assume that in this Trailblaze mission, we just scratched the surface of the whole secret of Penacony. In this one, we're actually going into the dark side of Penacony, like the darkest side of things. And a new era may have already been unlocked from this one. And of course, we're getting real close to this Charmony thing. And of course, a new event, I assume, is Clocky Dream Joy Memoir, which can only be unlocked on a certain quest here. And for which you get a new light cone, as well as a new text thing. And that's about it. And we're going to check out the Aptitude Showcase, in which we're going to get Robin as a new character to try her out. And she is actually our second Harmony character, I think. And along with the banner, we get back Topaz. I'm not sure if Topaz is a good character to get, but I heard that her ability on the exploration side lets you find treasure chests nearby. So let's go ahead and try Robin out. Robin, who follows the path of harmony. The ultimate activates Concerto, making all allies immediately take action, which I kind of like. Concerto, if I'm saying this right, I don't know. It increases attack for the entire team, and after teammates attacks, it triggers an additional damage. And after an ally attacks, she regenerates energy. Wow. I think she's a buffer, looks like.
Let the show begin.
Alright, I just want to get closer.
I hear some disharmony.
Ooh. Look at this. You caught up in my siren song. Not yet. Yeah. Revelry. Alright, so her basic attack: wing flip, white noise, minor physical damage. Pinion's aria increases damage dealt by all allies. Her ultimate is called Vox Harmonique Opus Cosmonique. Christ. Let's see. Tonal Resonance. Her talent increases all allies' critical damage and additionally regenerates energy after allies attack enemies. And her technique creates a special, like, AoE around the character, and the enemies will be drawn to this dimension and will not attack her. Additionally, regenerates 5 energy to start each wave. I'm already hooked. Let's see.
Dangerous spots.
Let's see. Let's go with increase.
Pull together. Resonate once more.
Wow. Alright.
Tonight,
Let's see what our ultimate looks like.
souls shall embrace tonight. The stars echo because of me. Rise up into light.
Hey.
Dodge this.
The song keeps going? Wow, okay.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it. I won't break.
Okay.
Take this.
Alright.
Shape of Rise Venus.
It's still going. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty funny.
No more blame.
It really does. Let's keep going.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Okay.
You're in bad shape.
Okay. I'm hooked. Yeah, I like that character. In fact, I want to see if I can draw her now. 12 system hours until the Charmony Festival. What?
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase.
Wait, what's going on?
Accompanied by Clocky's
Cold
TikToks.
Hill!
After 12
Who's
system
that?
hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Who the hell is that? And how do you get in the train? And that's Boot Hill. That's the new character, new character too. After Robin's little banner event comes out, so you might get the chance to get this Huckleberry here.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
All right, all serious, all foolishness aside, what the hell's going on?
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Okay, so to let you know, I've watched a couple of streams of this character's VA a bunch of times, and he does throw around his lines a bit, but I didn't know that they did his voice like this. I just feel like it's like phasing out, like it makes him sound like part machine, as you can already tell.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Yeah, y'all gotta pay attention to how the way he talks.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Okay, I can already like his style already, but look at his eyes. His eyes are crosshairs. He's got a bullet as an earring, and shark teeth. Who could go wrong with shark teeth?
A Galaxy Ranger?
You're surprised?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
Yeah, I like how they did his voice.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Well,
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
I'm just gonna say this. It hasn't been 5 minutes or 2 minutes, and we're already down to this.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
Also, if you, frankly, you guys have not remembered and recalled, in my first Penacony video 2.0, the very first quest on Penacony, when the Memo Keeper, Black Swan, was in Acheron's dreams, memory, I guess, there was a phone, and she got a call from the Dahlia, and the guy that was on the other phone, actually, you know, I think it's either going to be the second memory or the first one. I don't remember, if you guys recall. But he's the other person that was talking to Black Swan. And I'm guessing Black Swan gave him some insight info to bring him here.
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm. An eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it
He
goes.
ignores him.
So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Don just walks away.
Recognize this?
Oh yeah, that was from the Cien Show quest here. Some sort of badge of honor.
It's a model fudger. The
Motherfudger.
Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The Cien Joe really gave this to you guys?
Motherfudger. That's so Texan.
Model fudger?
Motherfudger.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Xianzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Xianzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
More than enough.
Not bad, kiddo.
Hell, if he impressed this cowboy, he impressed me.
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Ain't that a fudging miracle? Take a look at this man's design. He's part machine right here. He's got the scars right there. He looks like he got prosthetics on him, which explains why he's got that little robotic cyber vocal voicing on him. He's barely, the only thing that's human over here is his head. Also, I like his design of his upper shirt as well as his hat right here. It's just like, it's like right there, then it's right there.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
Situations. That is as close to Texan or Southern accent we got here.
Alright then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
Alright then. Tell me. What kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
Bottom note. Some people have claimed that he looks like Arlecchino's brother, or if this was a male version of Arlecchino, if she were an actual dude. But it's a different universe. This one's an Arlecchino, but due to the hair color and the eye, that's only the case. But I'm not sure.
Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
Again in Penacony.
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Cool angle, the angling, the gun. I will admit, good design. Great design.
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now.
Ooh, ain't she a son of a nice lady? Okay, not heard that term before, but son of a nice lady. Wee. If I'm impressed as a Texan, I'm impressed now. Because I'm a Texan. Seriously, I am Texan. And I ain't easily impressed. I don't usually talk like this that much.
My informant is a memo keeper.
Black Swan.
She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
And why is that?
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Who knows?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Aeons work mysterious ways. Don't forget about that.
I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator.
Who was that?
Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Too true.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
I don't even know what anybody's intending to do. Whoa, holy
I don't
hell.
intend to do anything.
Jesus. I can answer my question, but holy hell, look at this.
That's not up to you.
Who the hell is this?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky.
Are they talking in unison? That is creepy in my uttermost fiber of my being.
Be it reality or
There's
dream,
more?
staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity.
Oh,
Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence.
Acheron definitely left a mark in this dream. That big old red light. That's permanently cut. Also, more people. Don't tell me, is Sipe making an appearance? The actual Aeon of Harmony. Speaking to Acheron through them all. If this is what Harmony is, I'm more concerned, because I don't like hive minds.
But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed. died with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
A single slash of a blade. Isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
Damn.
That's not the point.
The fuck is the point?
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
Is this the family?
The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's DreamMaster.
DreamMaster?
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
It's the bird.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
Wow, if the dream cat, if this dude can control people in the dream, I'm more concerned what the hell's gonna happen to them in real life.
We are one.
I hate you.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
It's not the unity I want.
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
This is why I hate the concept of hive minds. If one person has the will over their offspring, like essentially, this person has inserted his consciousness or subconsciousness through his entire genes, so that his children and their grandchildren and their children's children can essentially have him inside, and he could just pop in and control them all in the blink of an eye, because they're in a dreamscape.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Ooh. Kill the bird.
Are you threatening me?
I hope she is.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak.
Oh, sure.
The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became DreamMaster. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Ooh. Highlighted. Start with the fucking bird. Just slash the bird.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on a far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
This thing likes to run their mouths.
Acheron. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony.
Yep, I can tell.
Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
And she already knows. She knows it was the bird.
Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
I love this. Robin's POV! At the same time in the golden hour.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Lies.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about it?
Robin.
Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked.
Yeah, it's so hard covering up.
Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
It is Sparkle! I knew it. It's that thing.
Oh, this button is...
Sorry.
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. And there could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
It is definitely her.
All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, A rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality.
You might as well do that.
I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
Yes, it's a controlled paradise. You should leave.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family
Already
and the
happened.
IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
I think you might have jinxed it, good sir. There's definitely going to be more incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
Right.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Oh, it's those two.
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Fangirling already.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Yeah.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no one...
I trust you guys.
Oh, sorry.
But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Really?
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover.
It's already sowing the seeds of discord.
Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
Different reasons, different explanations.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Nope.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help.
Oh, if only these guys knew. If only these guys knew. that right in front of him is not Robin, but a fool, fooling you and giving you these gifts.
This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
In which I think that the unexpected surprise might be explosions. But, who knows until we get to that point.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound.
Unfortunately, the Bloodhound family doesn't even notice that they're letting a fool passing you dangerous contraband, which is a button that somehow is explosives. I don't know. They're putting everything in danger. I don't know.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
That'd be true.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Well, I'm sure.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Yep, she's breaking character.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Yeah.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Oh my god.
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family.
She undid the illusion.
Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Why couldn't you be on my roster when I was trying to pull for you? 6 pulls and nothing. In the meantime,
we're back to where it all began.
with your date,
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
the true Penacony. Right. Also, what the hell? You were the first boss I fought. I've seen your, you got that I can't say the words.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you.
No more secrets.
As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Communication and no more secrets. It's a good path to a good relationship. Come on. You gotta tell us. Are you Firefly's soul? You lied to me. Are you alright? Those are tough questions here and there. I honestly don't know. I'd be more concerned, but I like to be stupid as well, so.
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
Yep.
When I was caught by that meme?
Did she momentarily transform?
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
She couldn't defy space Shakespeare.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
I'm still traumatized by that moment right there. It was still too shocking. It's still fresh.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
So did that mean that the real Robin is still alive then?
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
Oh, okay.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity.
Don't.
So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield.
Right.
And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago, when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
So she did save us.
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I'm completely confused. Literally. Very confused by everything that just happened.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer.
Is it yes to the marriage?
Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you.
That you're the perfect girlfriend for both Kalis and Stell?
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Please, kiss her before she disappears.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
What?
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
What the hell is that? After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Did we just get pierced by death? Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful, and even more peaceful, until the quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence.
I never knew you could do this.
Ow, that's Blade. Dude, she looks good in other clothing here. Still got the crack though.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Where's this?
That is surprising.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Ah, Japella. Right.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't think he's able to.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to this silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Oh, is this the moment before this whole Japella Rebellion trailer comes out?
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Or a date with a pretty or handsome trailblazer like ourselves.
Yeah. Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Okay, so now we're in the new area. Is this that voice just now?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Okay.
It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in Dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef.
Okay, so the being that was there was some sort of guardian and abducted people to bring him to this new area that we're going to explore called Dreamflux Reef.
Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Ah. It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him.
Yeah, just find a bar. You'll know.
Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
Yeah.
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I think that everyone is just right here in Firefly.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Let's just spend one day as a real day, and then we could be a real couple. That's for both Stell and Kalis.
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
Aww, that's sweet. It's alright, I didn't take it personally. This is still hard for me to accept, but it's alright.
Thank you.
How about a kiss and a hug? Alright, so... But what's the Stellarin Hunters part of this?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Alright, so who exactly is Sam? Wait a minute, is he just a suit?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam.
Hmm?
It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech.
Strategic Assault Mech. Sam! Oh, that's nice. That's nice naming right there.
It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was... how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Okay, so... she was born with the suit. I don't know. I'm more confused. I mean, I shouldn't read it into the lore, but I'm more confused. Does this make any sense to you guys?
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria.
I am now.
A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory zone.
I won't get lost in this memory zone because I'm already lost with you.
Something on your mind? Let's...
So, Acheron's Blade Slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Adventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
There's a damn slash in the sky of the golden hour. How do you think would have been affected? I think that's more than enough.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Adventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
Alright, so...
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why As a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Again, more secrets unveiling.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
Don't say it like that, man.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Alright. Let's just explore a little further into this place. And it's gonna get killer of my thing, so... Thank you.
Welcome to heaven. Dreams, true or false, all are ephemeral. Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead.
Water is the source of all life and the cradle of civilization. It is soaking the dry ground below, drip by drip, right before your eyes. As the years pass, some stars will be extinguished and others will be born. This small and moist patch of land will also be see life bloom. Life that only belongs to this place. When the scientists of this small puddle come to trace their history and look up to the heavens, would they be moved by the miracle that originated from a single broken water pipe? When that time comes, the water in this pipe is sure to be heralded as a divine object to become almost impossible to obtain. If that's the case, why not take a drop for yourself now? In a few amber eras, it could make you a millionaire. What the fuck is Ellen Estelle?
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Okay.
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back. But then I don't want to go back. Tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do.
I feel the same way.
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
In a trash can? I mean, Stella's been known to dig around the trash cans, and she's often called the Trash Queen or Trash King by Kalis if you're doing the mail.
A huge clocky.
Ooh.
Looks like the Watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so compared to the Golden Hour and the other previous areas, this one strikes me as dark and menacing? Then the Happy Clocky. Clocky's finger is pointing upwards towards the sky, but the skies of Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of dreams. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams? Or is he mocking their hypocrisy? Or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in search of the secrets of this place? My goodness. This might be just what I need to take pictures. I will have to take a picture of the moment. So. Oh, a new bird. Sinister bird. Boo! Did that scare you, Chirp? All the birdies were eaten by the giant Clocky. Guess why I'm still here, Chirp. You went invisible? Wrong. It's because Clocky doesn't eat birds. Okay. Alright. Alright, somehow the game doesn't really so that much, but let's go ahead and try this again. I'm going to have to delete some of these things. Is there anywhere I can investigate? There was an instance. Can you summon Clocky by collecting all the marks? Who knows? I just got something from that. But look at that.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Jeez, look at all that. Alright.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
I will have to take this as a screenshot later because the last time I tried doing a screenshot, it kind of messed my thing up. But look at that. It's like a tall city like Rapture, but it's even more like morbid, like obscure. And the lights, what's that light up there though?
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Really?
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
No, because she has to follow her script. She's got somewhere else to go. It's a shame, really.
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
Wait a minute, is that who I think it is? I think I see the two people I know. Is that Misha and Clocky? Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed when I cut into this angle.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed.
I very much noticed him here. Yep, I saw him right away.
He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream.
He was right there in the world between dreams. Like the walkway, the a hallway before the dreams. Before he actually entered Penacony for the first time. I think he was the only one who could access these planes.
We'd better check, just to be sure.
Okay, so compared to the Golden Hour and everywhere else... Oh, that's really beautiful when you look straight up in the sky here. This is actually colorless. Like, bland. Just, there's no color. There's no happy vibes. Inside the primordial dreamscape, you may not be as fortunate when falling from a great height as you would in a dream, so be cautious. Look at this. It's all run down. It's like back alley. It's like back alley.
Huh? You're the guest from before.
Heyo.
We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
You finally noticed! Someone else that finally noticed Clocky. Other than me, so I'm not crazy.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Here's a high-five! Shit, sorry. Wait. Mr. Yang, you're still young at heart. You're still young at heart. Oh my gosh. Should I just pick this one? I'll pick it.
Your memory zone meme?
No.
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Who the hell is Sleepy? Also, I noticed Bird again.
So, this is your home?
Yep.
After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Wait a minute. Is Sleepy supposed to be the meme of death? Is it? Then who the hell... I'm confused. I think I get the two mixed.
This Sleepy, can you describe what it looks like?
Please.
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
So it is meme of death. The description, could it be?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
A nightmare for the family, but a guardian for the people who live here. Who would have thought? Big, scary, meme death would be a guardian to some people that want to get away from the family's control.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
Well, I would have said that if Firefly would have actually gotten hurt, but since she's okay, I can forgive it. Same goes with Robin, speaking of that. Is Robin here in this dreamscape?
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
Ooh, isn't that Sunday?
Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
He knows already.
Just as I thought.
Wow.
Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Really?
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream. But its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Yay.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon. So there should be enough time.
Miss Grace?
All right, then. We'll follow your plan.
All right. Bellboy tour. Let's
Well,
go.
we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony.
What
As
is
for the
that?
intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
This is getting... We're so close to some answers, but we're more farther from the question. Also, what the hell is that? I don't think it's Gallagher who's behind it all, but that visitor from the Oak family is worth learning more about, but the name's Sleepy.
No idea. But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into. Regardless, we have to find him.
I had to ask that question. Like, literally. I had to ask.
Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yep, he's right here. He was with Misha at the time.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
I think... okay, here's my theory. I think he only doesn't show himself in front of the people in the golden hour, because I think the DreamMaster kind of, I guess, erased him from any other dreamer, but he doesn't know that Misha can see him, I can see him. But I think whenever we're in this new area, Clocky is known to everyone, I think? I have no idea, so we'll just go with that theory for now.
Forget it. It's not important.
It's important.
We'd better just follow Misha.
It's important, man. You should know. What the fuck?
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
It's IX. Oh wait, it's just nothing. It's just a dream.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Wow. Dude, look at this. Everything's just all twisted when it goes towards that. I love how it's designed, to be honest.
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Who? Okay, so... Can I listen to these thieves? The watchmaker is gone. There is no one to protect us anymore. Don't you think we should leave? Why should we leave? If it's those insatiable thugs that we should leave. If we let them keep corrupting this place, one day there won't be a single dream bubble left in the city. We need to seize the moment and counterattack Penacony. At this point, it's either their death or ours. The hot steam from under the manhole bursts upwards like lightning, as if it was chasing something, before dissipating straight up into the heavens. Indeed, this is one of the great 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of the hut. Stout, you gotta stop wording things.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
When? What are you doing out here? Then why aren't you leaving? I would have asked that too. Why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole?
Yes.
It was just a narrow rift many years ago. But now, it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world.
You could say
She'll
that again.
probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
Yeah, you guessed that again.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
No, he's just smart as hell.
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria.
Black Swan.
She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef. All because this is her final resting place.
You sure?
Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour.
I knew it.
There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar?
Ooh, maybe it was one of the nameless mentioned by the conductor.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
I see girlfriend number 1.
Let me go!
Wait.
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
March! Are you picking on a Pepeshi? Shame on you.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
March, are you scaring a Pepeshi, threatening him, bullying him? Oh, shame on you.
Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Dude, if there is a comment where I say, why are you bullying a little Pepeshi, I will lose my laughter here.
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
You ain't dead.
Well, this is how it turned out.
You scared him this badly? Now you shall pay respect to March 7th, the ghost of Dreamflux 3. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. I don't know why. I'm gonna do this.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you.
Typical girlfriend behavior. Jesus. Yeah, I bet anyone would choose that one just for that comment.
He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
I'm in tears.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Pepeshi.
Hang on. You look like a human version of a chihuahua. I don't know why. If Pepeshi are just like adults, just I have no words to describe this. It's so fucking hilarious. Invisible who? What's wrong with sleeping in dreams?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters! All the dead are right here. All of them!
I'm smiling.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Wait, what? It's a fine?
It too shall fall.
I told you we handled that one. Easy.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
He literally passed out like my chihuahua. That's funny.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
It's funny because the Pepeshi people are literally have the bodies like look like children, but they're literally adults. So technically, he's old.
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Good for you.
Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
There's another manhole cover. I want to read this. Again, okay. The hot steam under the manhole envelops you. Who are you? Where are you going? What pain is there in life? What suffering is there in death? This must be one of the 7 mysterious manhole covers. The manhole cover nihility.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends.
Hey.
As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
March, you and I both know well that you and I are more than friends. But then again, I don't think it shows in the game.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of them. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Really?
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
Dude, I know she's talking about Robin.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
My suspicions is confirmed.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
I think the family's the one that corrupted Penacony.
I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going. This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
She's right here. Who is she talking to?
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Micah. Where have I heard that name from?
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes.
Ah.
Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the Sweet Dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest?
Robin.
Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Honestly, it's better than the ones in Golden Hour. Or...
I remember when this place was all hustling
Is a
and
manhole cover?
bustling. Oh, now look. Nothing is...
Is the sauna time over? Yeah. The hell is this? The hot steam from under the manhole cover rises gently like a slow exhaltation, kissing the cheeks of passerbys, and it selflessly donates its warmth. Wow, could this be one of the legendary manhole covers? The manhole cover of abundance. I swear to God that this is more stranger every time I look at things. There she is!
There she is.
It really is her! Miss Robin!
Oh, is she speaking to the children?
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few
that's
days.
Miss Grace.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their
I
lives.
just heard that Robin is a gentle soul.
Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony.
Despite the family deviated from the Harmony itself.
Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family if we compare people to birds. These kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
Robin's such a good, kind soul.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of memory and
Does she not
Asana.
have a voice in reality?
But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the Harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
Oh, yeah, fair, definitely.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here, the land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
So that's why we had Acheron open the way. So we can get here. So we can find out the secrets, the truth.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream.
Because someone deviated from the harmony in the Sweet Dream. Someone wanted their own dream to make... I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of Harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities.
trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream.
And we found the person known as the DreamMaster.
This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
So I think the brother is a part of that traitor team, I guess?
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy?
I can only assume it's going to be Mr. Sunday. Literally.
Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the Harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the Harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
What? So 11 system hours until... I can't even read that fast.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony
Is that
dove.
what the Charmony Festival is based on of? The dove?
But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
That's a bad idea.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
Does this bird this little bird represent Miss Robin? And the word here is to build a cage for it?
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
Ish.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story.
Why does that voice sound familiar?
As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground, so to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
Again, even at a young age, he's morbid.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No matter what.
I feel like each of the comments that are highlighted has a significant meaning that has probably the meaning in the future.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood, there's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh, he's okay. What the? He's here too?
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still
Wait.
alive.
Wait. So what the hell is gonna happen? Did Sleepy or the Mean Death actually get both of them? I don't know what the hell's going on. Not anymore.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the DreamMaster and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act.
Fiction.
Time is running out, so let's drop the
Fictionality? Fictionology.
I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Really?
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
Bad timing.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
Exactly. The viewers and myself, more likely.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
What the fuck is going on? What? More? So those are the tombstones?
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
I don't like you, Sunday.
Robin.
Well, I guess we have a new song piece, and of course we got things here and there. We've gotten through most of the exhausting part. This almost took an hour for me to complete, but hell, we got more secrets to learn. We've got somehow Sunday got out of here. These 3 tombstones, but I'm not sure about the other one, but who's still alive, maybe. And I hope you can unveil some of these secrets, but until then, I'm just going to call it quits for today, because this is too big for me. This is too long for me to edit things out, and yeah, I'm just like more confused and more surprised, and my brain's just beef most of the time because it's too much for me to process. Also, Firefly, good to see you, and Gallagher too, and yeah, that's all I could think of. Like, I just can't wait to uncover these many secrets. There's so much to learn from this. But until then, I'm going to have to call it quits for today. So thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of Penacony 2.2. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please put them in the comment section down below to see if you get any of the clues that are from these dialogues, or if you understand the story by far. And of course, you think I should pull for Firefly because I know that she's coming up next. Probably after the 2, I think. Or should I still pull for Robin? I don't know. I just don't have enough. And yeah, I'm just hooked onto the anticipation of the secrets that, oh, the sweet dreams will collapse anytime, and whoever is trying to manipulate Penacony to be nothing but sweet dreams, it's going to be harsh reality for them. And I want to know who the traitor is. I want to know who's really behind this. And of course, I just want to learn. No, I just want to know. And if you got anything to say about the game or the story, comment section down below. If you just come back from to check out my channel, or if you're new, please support my channel by subscribing to my channel by clicking that subscribe button, clicking the like button, or even just support my channel by doing all that. Never mind about that. If you wish to support my channel, those who are new, please click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, to support my channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. And of course, I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you want me to continue this, just let me know in the comment section down below, or click the like button as many times as you like. Click like. So I want to know if you want me to continue this. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the new video. Peace out and have a great week.